Put your name on it. Just put your name on it. That's all I say. Be a man or a woman. Put your name on it.
Well, I'd like to hear about it, potheads.
How the fuck you gonna know how to be great if you don't study greatness? Look at the game tape.
Donuts.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you're not a bad-looking man, Mr. Gals.
But you are, Blanche. You are in that chair.
There's something wrong with us. Something very, very wrong with us.
Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's not every day you get a guy like Kirk Fox on your podcast. You're going to have to hold that mic real close. Do you want a mic stand, sweetie?
No, I think I can make it work.
Kirk, you seem to have had a little trouble when you were waiting for the podcast to begin in my neighborhood.
There was a little danger out there. There was a lot of families that didn't want me in the neighborhood, just parked for no apparent reason. They were taking their kids away from me.
You were parked.
I was parked. I got here early. I was an hour early.
I like that.
And it's a family neighborhood. And as I drove through looking for your address, people came out. They looked at me, and then they took their kids away.
Were you shirtless?
I was bottomless, but I didn't know how they could see that.
Well, I think it's through the side door of the ice cream truck.
Honda Civic Hybrid.
Honda Civic Hybrid ice cream truck.
2003.
Bottomless.
I'm keeping it till the end.
With the glass door so you can see that you're bottomless.
I'm going till the end with that sucker.
Punching your clown.
Clown face.
If you guys want to buy stuff on Amazon, clear your cookies, I've been told, Kirk Fox.
What's a cookie?
I don't even know what it means.
Okay, clear it.
Honey Boo Boo, I think that's what she calls her vagina. Oh, no, it's her biscuit. Clear your biscuits, clear your cookies,
biscuits.
y'all, and bookmark.
I love that family. A train goes right through their living room every night.
Let me tell you something. I love them too, and I'm going to tell you something. I started watching like every other American, like, ha, look at these hillbillies, it's a joke.
They're important to America.
You know why they're important to America?
Because they're our future.
No, because they're always together. They're always laughing. I can't, you know what I would give?
They go to bingo together. Nothing wrong with that.
No, I'm
Family
saying
that
it's
goes to
completely
bingo.
serious. What I would give to have my mother and father and my sisters in this home and my wife to just sit and make sketty with that hillbilly sauce they make and just sit and fart and burp and
Do we know what's in the spaghetti or whatever it is? It's just the color. They're tasting
ketchup.
the color.
It was ketchup. Yeah, they are big color tasters.
What color is this? I don't know, but it's a good color.
Will you hand me the grape crayon? So
the mom's got the
neck
forklift foot.
Forklift.
She got run over by a forklift.
But you saw.
I want to see the forklift. That thing's probably it never worked since.
It's in a rehab. It's sharing. Goes. I knew I hit my bottom when I ran over Honey Boo Boo's
She had a
mom's.
mani-pedi.
No, not really.
What would I just say that? Am I here to lie? I'm not just making up stuff. This is real stuff.
She went to a mani-pedi
But
business,
she would only do one foot.
and
they convinced her to
they put nail polish on top of her sock.
Yes, they did.
That's not a mani-pedi. That's a
Socky
socked.
pedi?
That's a socked pedi. That's a sock puppet pedi.
That's good to see. I just noticed that. I'm going to be noticing things as I look around.
I don't mind that at all. We're in Fake Mustache Studios.
I have ADD, so I'm just suddenly taking in the room. All right, go ahead. Sell something.
So, yeah, make sure you clear your cookies. And instead of an Amazon link on your toolbar, have jmohr.com on your toolbar. And then whenever you want something from Amazon, you click the jmohr.com and you use the Amazon link. I want to read this to you because every once in a while I get an email from you guys. And it really, really, really means the world to me. I've read a few. Dear JJ, I've been listening to the show for a long... This is not an ad. This is just from a friend, from a first lieutenant.
Is that the thing I texted you earlier or no?
Yeah.
Okay,
But don't spoil it.
Oh, sorry.
Dear JJ, I'm an hour early. I think I'm going to head over to Jamba Juice because everyone's staring at me and bringing their kids in. Wait, this is the complete...
That's all right. We'll
Let me read
reset
the
it.
one I was going to read. We didn't start yet, did we? JJ, been
This
listening
probably is one of the best I've ever been involved in.
Yeah.
I've only done two. The other one,
Who was the other?
plugged. It wasn't
No,
plugged in.
don't
it was
plug it.
practice.
It wasn't
I just
plugged
talked
in.
to a friend for an hour in the park.
With tin cans?
No, we didn't even have tin can. We just talked and said, man, if we were potting, we'd have at least 2 followers.
But anybody that walked by and overheard...
It was dark. No one was there. We just were just late one night, started talking. I said, this is where pods came from.
What about the pod people?
They're there. Cocoon, baby.
Have you been to the park late?
Yeah.
I used to go all the time. I smoke
still do.
a lot of grass.
I'll go there on the way home from here.
Yeah, all right.
I don't give a shit. You give me some pom-poms, I'll do it.
Palisades, they don't, we don't take kindly to strangers.
Am I allowed to have water, or do you want me to
You can have water. You played Skunk and Wyatt Earp. You can do whatever the hell you want.
A lot of things in Wyatt Earp.
What do you mean?
Can't really talk about it, but Skunk was the one that most people remember.
First of all, you have size 40 feet. It's like fucking George Mikan is sitting across from me.
It's good to be here. Good to be amongst friends.
They say big feet, you're hung.
I don't know if they say that, but it's true.
You have, they talk about a guy's wingspan, but I've noticed when you sit with your legs wide open.
Cock span.
Your knee span.
I got to breathe.
Is like Tayshaun Prince from the Detroit Pistons.
I'm just happy to be here. I thought the reason you had the garage door open is so I could just stretch my cock out.
Yeah. But you and Chris D'Elia, who do you think has a bigger cock?
I know I do, but we're both packing a punch.
Because Chris D'Elia looks like, and he's got a real baseball one to Mark Grace.
No, Chris is good.
He's all right. Can I read this letter now?
I'm here. I'm happy for you.
JJ, been listening to the show for a long time. Wanted to say thanks. I'm a 26-year-old Marine officer stationed in Quantico, Virginia, going through Marine officer school. It's after boot camp. It's a 6 months of learning how to lead an infantry platoon, about 45 Marines. A lot of early mornings, late nights. Whenever I have to prep my gear, clean my machine gun, I carry the M249 saw, or just do some stupid bullshit in the barracks. I throw on Mohr Stories to chill out and laugh. We're about to go out in the field for a week, and I was just prepping all the gear I'm going to have to hump around. I was listening to the Jim Florentine episode. All the rock talk was great. Just wanted to say I love the podcast. Keep doing God's work. If you ever come to D.C., I'll bring a whole platoon of Marines to the improv.
Wait, is this God's work we're doing?
This is God's work.
I should sit up.
To tear it up. Attached is a picture of all the gear I was getting ready while I was listening to the episode. Respectfully, First Lieutenant Tyler W. Lyons. Now,
is there a picture of Tyler?
Matt, no, but look at that gear. Matty Boy's the only one that's going to be able to actually identify automatic weapons. Look at all that shit this poor prick has to hump every day. Clean it, pack it.
That's heavy.
That's pretty cool, right? 60 pounds. We should put that up on the Tumblr. Or
why, were you in the service, or you just know backpacks?
He just has owned a lot of.
I don't know. I'm just meeting a lot of these people for the first time.
All right. What have you bought on Amazon through the J Mohr link? Hey, there's a couple good ones here. Kirk, you're going to like these because I handpicked these for you.
I'll decide if I like them, but go ahead.
I like your style. I really like your style, Kirk Fox.
Thanks. Good to be here.
You're a funny guy. You should be way more famous.
No, I peaked early, and I'm happy where I'm at.
Where was your peak? When you were voted greatest comedian of 2007?
High school, most likely to succeed.
But you were voted greatest comedian of 2008?
2007, it was a fluke. Aspen, there was a lot of altitude sickness, and I never...
Be serious.
I'm serious.
Well, I didn't say you weren't being serious.
You said be serious, which was implying that I wasn't.
No.
I had altitude sickness. I was funny in Aspen in 2007.
You didn't let me finish. I was going to say be serious with what you say next.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
What's the question?
What are the other comics that were in Aspen that you remember that were in your peer group at the time?
Don't really remember much. I don't have that good of a memory, so I don't remember.
There's got to be a guy you remember beating scoreboard in your face, suck it.
No, because I didn't even know it was a competition. I was just there telling some jokes, and then they gave me a trophy.
All right, 2007, you received the jury prize for the best stand-up at the HBO Comedy Festival in Aspen, Colorado. That, my friend, was 5 years ago.
Yeah,
to which
and
I asked,
I really have not
what happened
since then.
Well, yeah, what's going on?
Nothing much.
Why? Who was your representation? Why can't you you got to get that Reuben Kincaid, the guy that manages the Partridge Family.
I need to reset. I've taken a few years off.
Really?
I did okay after Aspen, a couple Tonight shows. I did.
You did very well on the Tonight Show.
I did a half-hour Comedy Central Presents.
Yeah.
Did Edinburgh with Mark Maron. For 26 days, I didn't get one laugh. That may have started the slide.
I'd love to go to Edinburgh.
Good beer, a lot of beautiful women.
Not a lot of teeth.
I'm trying to think what has happened the last 2 years. Not much.
But Barry Katz was on, and he used you as an example of somebody who's entirely unique and great. and that was a couple months ago.
Yeah,
and
but unique and great clearly isn't pain.
pain or paying?
Well, it's painful, but unique and great isn't making the money. I don't have this house.
Zach Galifianakis, unique and great, paid. Paid.
He's got this house.
Rob Riggle, unique and great, paid.
So clearly Barry was mistaken.
No, he's not mistaken. I wouldn't have you on. Look, no one is ever on the. I get accused of ball washing a lot. Like,
And what is that?
I'm too complimentary to the guest, and I'm trying to explain to people, like, the only reason they're on is because I think they're great. So if you have a guest, it's not like the Tonight Show where eventually, like, David Arquette's pushing a cookbook and you got to act nice. Like, yeah, it's really great.
Listen, I think in the last couple of years, I've been trying to talk about some things that are a little more important to me. And as a result, it hasn't been as funny as it used to be. So what I'm doing is I'm getting ready to make a comeback. How about that? I'm coming out of retirement. But for the last 2 years, I haven't been on the road. I haven't done much. But I'm getting
comedy store spots a lot, right?
Yeah, I'm there a few nights a week.
Now, you had a weird, like, you had real acting jobs.
I still do.
Let me finish.
Sure.
Relax.
Listen.
Everyone's so uptight with the new.
With the new setup, this
there's
feng
some
shui. That's why
furniture got feng shuied
a
while
lot
I
of
was on the
fighting
road.
in China.
Not cool.
China's angry. Feng shui means
What's
you're
that?
fucked.
Keep building the railroad.
Yeah. Stay feng.
Bird flu.
Stay feng shui.
Where's bird flu from? China? It's Asian.
It's just created by government.
Did you get a flu shot?
I've never had a flu shot. I've never been vaccinated.
Is that why you've had the flu for 14 years?
I've never been sick a day in my life.
You're wearing an adult diaper. You're covered in vomit. You're telling me you've never had the flu.
No, this is just my
Parents
look.
are pulling their children off the lawns at the sight of you. There's nothing wrong
I don't
with you.
believe in vaccination if that's what you're getting at. Do you vaccinate your kids?
I do.
Okay, I've never been vaccinated.
I have a friend who is a motivational speaker. He's in a wheelchair. He had a horrible accident in high school. One of my best friends. And when he goes to Africa to work in villages and stuff, he doesn't get any of the inoculations. And I said, why? He said, because you're betting that you're going to get sick. What kind of mind is that?
I agree.
What kind of mind?
That's the same thing with getting an extended warranty. You're betting against the house. Don't buy it. Same with flu shots. Save money. Trust me. What are you looking at? Someone was just eyeballing me. You can't see what's going on here. It's just me.
That's Matty Boy, man. The one
two
guy,
giraffes and Enos Cabell.
the one guy here, I'd say, you know what? If you want to buy stuff on Amazon, our friend Jackson Trudell says, "Hey JJ, I bought wee wee pads for my Yorkie, and I own a Yorkie, Jackson Trudell. So I appreciate.
You sell dog pet. You sell a lot of stuff.
No, I don't sell. You know what I sell? I sell joy.
You're doing God's work. You sell laughter.
But when people go to jmohr.com, they can click if you're going to go to Amazon and buy something anyway, instead of me telling you, like, buy this, do that. No, whatever you're buying, buy it. But just go to my website, jmohr.com, and click the Amazon banner.
Because that helps you?
I get a kickback, yeah.
And so this is about money for you.
Yeah, that's how the world works, Kirk.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
We all sell out at the same time.
That's one of the reasons I'm here.
To learn about money?
I want to learn about this shit.
This is my other, and these are all going in a right direction. I don't want you guys to be like, what's with all the ads? This is the other Amazon ad. This came, all right, what was the last one? Hey, JJ, I just bought wee wee pads from my, shit, I forgot. Did I say the guy's name? Fudgy the
Are you not allowed
whale.
to?
Jackson Trudell. Yes, I did. Now, Matthew Elliott writes, hey, JJ, I'm building a new AR-15. And I figured I would do the click-through on your website since you like to carry around a .38 and a pillow sack full of ammo under the driver's seat of your car. I know you'd appreciate it. I got a Magpul ACS Mil-Spec Carb Stock Black, Magpul Enhanced Rubber Butt Pad Black, Magpul ASAP Sling Plate Black, total $151.89. Love the podcast. Keeps me going all day at work. That's from Matthew Elliott. What work is that as a hired assassin?
But is this
robbing
is this guy
banks,
buying
Matty Boy?
stuff on Amazon? You can buy all this gun stuff on Amazon or no?
That's what he said. You want me to look right now?
No, we don't have time.
Okay. I apologize.
That's all right.
So you had, what I was going to say, I know you have real acting work now. It's all real acting work if to just check at the end of the day, but when people see your stand-up, you come across as like this lanky alt to me when I saw you first. And we met. I didn't remember the first time we met. It was when we were doing community service and casting the part that Todd Stashwick got.
Yeah.
And I didn't even remember. You had to remind me of it, and I was
Yeah,
embarrassed.
and that was a little painful because I thought we had a nice nice camaraderie. But clearly, it was more important to me. But that's just my problem.
But you can't. You know what? It's one of those things where like you lose a part to somebody, and at least at the end of the day, you go, Todd Stashwick.
But the thing is, Todd Stashwick.
What about? But I want to know about Todd Ashwick.
Listen, Todd Ashwick, which is Todd's alter ego. He beats
me. That's the ski instructor on the Flintstones.
He beats me out of a lot of parts. It comes down to him and I a lot, and he always wins.
But Wilma, it's been told Kirk Fox.
What's a cookie?
I don't even know what it means.
Okay, clear it.
Honey Boo Boo, I think that's what she calls her vagina. Oh, no, it's her biscuit. Clear your biscuits. Clear your cookies, y'all. And bookmark.
I love that family. A train goes right through their living room every night.
Let me tell you something. I love them too, and I'm going to tell you something. I started watching like every other American, like, ha, look at these hillbillies. It's a joke.
They're important to America.
You know why they're important to America?
Because they're our future.
No. Because they're old.
Came out, they looked at me, and then they took their kids away.
Were you shirtless?
I was bottomless, but I didn't know how they could see that.
Well, I think it's through the side door of the ice cream truck.
Honda Civic Hybrid.
Honda Civic Hybrid ice cream truck.
2003.
Bottomless.
I'm keeping it till the end.
With the glass door so you can see that you're bottomless.
I'm going till the end with that sucker.
Punching you clown.
Clown face.
If you guys want to buy stuff on Amazon, clear your cookies. And, sweetie?
No, I think I can make it work.
Kirk, you seem to have had a little trouble when you were waiting for the podcast to begin in my neighborhood.
There was a little danger out there. There was a lot of families that didn't want me in the neighborhood, just parked for no apparent reason. They were taking their kids away from me.
You were parked.
I was parked. I got here early. I was an hour early.
I like that.
And it's a family neighborhood. And as I drove through looking for your address, people...
Yes, it's not every day you get a guy like Kirk Fox on your podcast. You're going to have to hold that mic real close. Do you want a mic stand?
Put your name on it. Just put your name on it. That's all I say. Be a man or a woman. Put your name on it.
Well, I'd like to hear about it, potheads.
How the fuck you gonna know how to be great if you don't study greatness? Look at the game tape.
Donuts. Oh, yeah!
Hey, you know, you're not a bad-looking man, Mr. Gals.
But you are, Blanche. You are in that chair.
There's something wrong with us. Something very, very wrong with us.
Oh, hey, buddy. Oh,